Hey y'all, what's up? I just got through watching Birdbox on Netflix, right? And all you guys and anybody who doesn't know, I am a huge MGK fan. I love him, been following him for years, like ever since Wild Boy. Love him, right? And I like Sandra Bullock too. You know, she's a great actress. And, you know, I do love her too, but I literally love like MGK, right? And so the only reason why I watched Birdbox was literally just for him. And this might be a slight spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen it yet, just go and like click off and maybe watch it or whatever. Or if you don't mind spoilers, because I don't really mind them like that, like I don't really care that much about spoiler alerts, but this is like definitely about to be a rant, because I'm like, where the fuck is MGK at? Like, where is MGK? Like where is he? So, okay, mind you, the movie is stressful. Like, let me just go ahead and tell y'all, the movie is stressful. Like, I have not been so stressed watching a movie. I want to say ever, but I don't really think so, because I like horror movies and shit. This movie is stressful. It's horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture of me literally watching the movie. I had to like catch myself, and I sent it to like a couple of my friends, and I was literally sitting here watching the movie like this. In distress, girl, like in distress. Like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic. Like, I literally had to remember to fucking breathe while watching this movie. So, you know, the movie, it starts off with Sandra Bullock. She's like in this house. She's like painting. I guess her sister or her friend or somebody wants to get her out the house, like do things. And she's like pregnant, girl. And she's got all this shit going on. And she goes out, and then supposedly there's like some virus in Russia or something. And it's like making people kill themselves, but it also makes you hallucinate. You see things, you hear shit. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible, and it's so crazy. So, like, the movie starts off, already 8 people have died, shit blows up, the car flips, Sandra Bullock is like pregnant, struggling, trying to get to like a safe house or whatever. MGK was like in the safe house and shit. And you know, I see him, you know, he's looking good or whatever. Like, you guys, if you guys saw my Instagram story or like my Twitter or whatever, I was like tweeting and Instagramming and shit like all about it or whatever, right? And also, I don't know when this video is going to go up, because I have planned content for you guys, like for the holidays and shit. So we'll see. This might be a part of a double upload or something. So if you guys see this video, just know I'm always filming. But this is random, because y'all know I be having a rant. And so it's like, I see him, you know, it's great. You know, he's like, you know, cute. He's like his little edgy self or whatever. And you see him for like, literally, if I could clock the amount of minutes MGK is in this movie, it's like 5 minutes. I thought, and I was talking to one of my girls, shouts out Karina girl. I was talking to one of my girls, and me and her were both like, I thought this shit was gonna be like Nerve, because I don't know if you guys saw Nerve, but MGK was in Nerve, and he did really, really well in that, and he had like more of a main part in Nerve, right? Because he was like, he was kind of like a villain in a way, but I don't know. I don't want to like, you know, go into fucking a whole ass fucking rant about Nerve, because that was decent. Honestly, if you're a huge MGK fan and you do and watch things just for him, just watch Nerve. Just don't. Birdbox is not it. Birdbox is good. Like, now, okay, movies that can move your emotions and make you feel all kinds of ways, that's really good, right? Because that's what movies like go for. So if you're into like that quality, and you're like into like that shit, and you're like a real big movie buff, and you're like into like feeling all kinds of ways, then go ahead and watch it. My ass was like literally stressed. Like, I was stressed, like it was so bad. And the movie moves so fast, and it's only like 2 hours long, and I swear it felt like an hour. And it flips and it changes scripts like multiple times on you, and it's like it just like leaves you wondering like what the fuck is going on. Then it's like, you know, Sandra Bullock and this other lady, they have kids. Then they let this evil ass nigga in the house, and he's like making everybody see some shit. Also too, I guess the theme in the movie is that you can't see or really like hear shit, because if you look out into the light or whatever, girl, because something in the air that's gonna make you hallucinate and want to kill yourself, which is terrible. He like is in the house like trying to make people like open up their eyes. The poor kids, they're like newborns and shit. He's like trying to fucking kill the damn kids. I'm like, oh my god. And it's so sad. And then Sandra Bullock, she ends up dating the black guy. Of course the black man died, both of them. They had Lil Rel in the movie too. I was pleased. I love Lil Rel. He's also from Chicago too, if y'all don't know. But yeah, they had to kill his ass too, girl. I was mad. Black folks always die. Shame. But I just cannot stand how MGK's character like didn't really get played out. Like honestly, all it showed was like he hooked up with like the girl who claimed that she was a cop or whatever. Like they hooked up and they were like, you know, they was like smashing like in the other room, and Sandra Bullock had like walked in on them and was like, ooh girl, like I'm sorry, da, da, da. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay bitch, so like what's the tea? Like what's his role? And meanwhile, all kinds of mayhem and bullshit is going down in the house. Like when they let the evil ass dude in, he's like trying to kill the kids and shit. I'm like, where is MGK? Like where is he at? Like he could literally come through and be the superhero. Like he could be the hero and the savior that we all need. But of course, he doesn't show up. So I'm sitting here pressed, and mind you, I'm like literally watching this movie with like the blanket over my head, because y'all know, I watch and I do shit with the blanket over my head sometimes. I mean, I even have made my videos sometimes with like the blanket over my fucking head, talking to y'all about shit. And I was like, and what's crazy is like, I honestly didn't really know what to expect going into this movie. Like when I first started watching it, I was like wrapping up Christmas presents and shit for my family, you know, getting shit together. I'm low-key getting ready to film for you guys. You guys are gonna get a, if you guys haven't seen it already, y'all are gonna get a Christmas makeup video or whatever, because a couple of you guys requested that, and that was just like my way of telling you guys happy holidays and shit. And I'm just sitting here chilling, and then the shit gets turned up. Like I literally have to stop wrapping gifts, and literally like shit is so fucking crazy. I had to put on King of the Hill, girl, to like calm the stress. Like, you know how it is when you watch something that's like really heavy and you have to put on something like really light to like chill. Like that's literally me. Like it was girl. And you know what? It's tough out here for MGK fan. It really is hard out here for MGK fan. Like dead ass it is. Like, I just remember when I fucking reviewed the binge EP and I got dragged. It's like my most disliked video on YouTube today. Like I got dragged just because I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the EP, but there are songs that I like and I am still a fan of his. And if anything, the EP just kind of makes me worry about like, you know, his drug use, and I don't want him to be like, you know, victimized by like his drug use, and I don't want him to, you know, I don't want anything bad to happen to him. And I literally said that in my video, and people were like, man, you're a fucking MGK fan, fuck you, fuck this video, fuck binge. And I'm like, you know what? You know what? Chill. But hey, I'm like, honestly, for all my MGK fans and for anybody who's like really heavy, for like people who do shit just because of him, I would not suggest watching Birdbox unless you like really like intense movies with like really heavy violent and graphic content. Like there is even times where like the kids are like put in danger, they're like freaking falling in the river and shit, and I hate seeing things happen to kids, and it's terrible. It is terrible, girl. Girl. Also, it's the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas and I watched Birdbox, bitch. Getting stressed out, girl. Getting my blood pressure raised up. Just right in time for Christmas. Girl, I'm crying here for this. But I mean, overall, Sandra Bullock, her character is great and strong. I mean, she's the lead. She's beautiful. She honestly looks like she hasn't aged a day. I mean, she looks great. I do love her. She did well. Honestly, I feel like MGK probably could have been her man or something. You feel me? Like he could have. They could have just treated him better. I'll be so happy when I see him do like a lead role, like maybe similar to Nerve, if not better. Like just like, I don't know, maybe he can be like the new Superman. Or some shit. Something better, girl. But oh, girl, that movie's so damn stressful. I can't even believe it. And then there's this part where they're like in the woods and shit, and she's like, girl, like this virus that's in the air, it makes you hallucinate. You start to hear shit, then you start to want to see shit, but you can't see shit because you gotta keep the blindfolds on. And then the kids are getting harassed by the thing because it's like whispering in their ears. It's too much. It's too much, girl. I cannot deal with it. I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays or whatever, and whenever this video goes up, just understand that this is my official movie review, and girl, I can't. I can't. Girl, so, you know, watch it at your own risk. And all my MGK fans, and if you did see fucking Birdbox, go ahead and drop hashtag where's MGK in the fucking comment section. I'ma link it in my fucking in my video because we really need to find out what happened to his character. Might have to start spamming him on Twitter. No, I'm playing. Don't spam that man. He doesn't like being harassed by social media. But y'all, that movie is a trip. That movie is a whole damn trip, girl. Girl, I should have sipped me some wine watching that damn movie. But I love you guys. I really hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And yeah, you guys take care.